Chainsaw Man, episode 7. Oh my goodness. This was everything I've ever wanted and more. It was like, hey guys, you know how you want like a real plot and like more expanded? Stop asking, because you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Because it's like the Nick Saban, quit asking. I'm not going to answer. Like, they're not going to give it to us. And at this point, I'm here to enjoy the characters and the ride and like the symbolicness of it. And it was just great. I love this episode a lot. It was so silly. My most memorable and favorite parts weren't even the action parts again.
Oh, no, not even a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did enjoy Denji coming back and firing off a couple shots at Power this episode, though, when he was fighting the elevator demon, cutting him up alive, and said, well, if I keep cutting you and you keep bleeding and I just keep eating said blood, that's a perpetual motion machine. I should win a Nobel Prize. And I was like, damn, he really said that, though? He just ethered Power's whole shit. That was very entertaining for me. Also, Aki, he different. He pulled a little different.
Yeah.
Because he was in the bed chilling, and then the let me see. I have her name written down somewhere.
Eye patch lady.
Himeno?
Himeno. Yeah. Whatever
sure,
it is.
Bro.
Yeah, that one.
Go with. Himeno. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
She comes over and she grabs him in the bed under the covers, all on him, and he's doing the plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. She's stiff, and he's like, "Ma'am, don't touch me."
Can you blame him?
Well, at first I was blaming him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now I don't know if I necessarily can feel the same way.
No, absolutely not.
Oh my goodness, bro! This was
shark and who is the minnow?
So Denji does all of that and wins off of the perpetual motion cheese with the chainsaws. Gets his whole thing done. Rips this dude apart. He was terrifying, by the way.
Yeah.
He was spooky as hell. He started doing maniacal laughing. It was great. He actively looked evil.
This is why that reason with him, fighting for 2 or 3 days and just getting a fragment of the Gun Devil is why we're not going to see the Gun Devil for a while.
That is
again.
True.
If this is what he had to do to fight a fragment, and Aki was gonna pull the sword, that sword's coming out very soon.
Yeah, you feel me, Tristan?
I'm telling you, the sword is not coming out.
All right, bro, but hey,
Gun Devil ain't happening for
the
a
Gun
minute.
Devil. Gun Devil is not happening. I agree, but the sword is not coming out. I have changed part of my stance.
Whatever you say. I called her the chick Himeno a munch, by the way, because prior to even the bed scene, there was a scene of her like trying to talk to him, like asking to go out after work or whatever, and I was like, bro, she want him, but he ain't looking at her like that, Is he looking at her like get away from me? That's an easy come up. And then she reaffirmed my opinion with the bed scene.
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah.
Can you blame her, though?
No, absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. Do the same shit.
Yeah, man, that shit was easy, bro. I also wrote down a note that I just thought was good. Irony is that Denji is spending 3 days fighting a demon in an elevator, but Aki's sleeping with a chick in a bed. Like, bro, that's like Denji's life goal.
Everybody's sleeping, dude. Everybody's just chilling, watching him fight for 2 or 3 days. I'm like, come on, man.
He comes out the damn elevator, guys. I won.
Jeez, dude.
I sleep now.
Okay, one thing I was curious about, because they were like, how long has it been? And she goes, 2 or 3 days. But time was frozen in there. So when they walked out of the hotel, was it like the same day they went in on? They did not explain that at all, but I'm extremely curious.
Does it matter?
Not necessarily, but like my mind needs to know.
I'm assuming that over time it was probably the same time, like a couple hours or whatever after they walked in is when they walked out, but they were affected by the amount of time that they were in there because you could see like they were getting tired, hungry, all that shit. So that's how I took it.
It's the hyperbolic time chamber, Tristan. We know this, okay? Golly. And if you really want the answers, you would just read the manga.
You know the answer to that.
We don't read here.
Yeah,
we can't read.
Yeah, I never got taught.
Ironically, we actually read both the shows this week. Oh, good time. Or we didn't. Did someone watch the dub? We'll find out.
I hope not.
So, they get out of there, and they're like, hey, should go party and stuff. We should go invite. And bitch-ass Aki's like, I will only party if we can invite Makima.
Gosh, it's insane, dude.
It's like, bro, you're such a fucking simp, dude.
Can you blame him, though?
Bad. Yes, I can, because she's psycho.
Yes,
bro,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
What's wrong with that?
Bruh, come on now.
In this case, it's completely acceptable.
Huh? Bro, she's gonna be evil in like 2 seasons, bro.
In like 2 episodes, I feel
Yeah,
like.
that too. She's already evil.
You might be right. Not the point.
Hey, man, this is crazy.
She's the one that killed his family, not Gun Devil.
Yo, what a theory.
I said that last week. I do think that's what happened. But, we'll find out, right? So, all this goes down, then they go there, right? Boom, they go in and they start having the team dinner, you know what I mean? Took me back to the old days, the old school, like the old school. You got to get with your friends, you got to go to the team dinner, everyone's eating, and someone says something they shouldn't say. Because some motherfucker was like, damn, yeah, both of Kobeni's sisters over there just died. Or
Dude.
some of them, like all of them just fucking
all
died
of them
yesterday.
all 8 of them, bro. I thought she had like 9.
No,
Yeah, they all died yesterday.
It wasn't her sisters. It was the dude's rookies.
Oh, I thought they said her sisters.
I thought-
No, she's freaked out then.
That's how I took it too.
Because she was freaked out that people die so often, and she's a rookie, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, all the other people that came in with us are dead." And so
we need to talk to the damn subtitle writers this season. Okay, what was that, guys? Why are you confusing us with your subtitles? God damn it! But okay,
Definitely.
so that's better than I thought it was. I thought they were saying that their sister died. They just pulled that on her.
Same, bro. I was like, you obliterated all her family, bro. They said, oh yeah, her family dead, by the way. Like, damn.
Yeah, like I said, someone said something inappropriate. Then fucking Himeno Hamana is just getting crunk over there. Sound like the fucking Eminem shake that, Let's
Homie
get
said,
crunk, let's get drunk.
A homie next to him said, yeah. Everybody's got a little piece of that in their lives.
That was insane,
my God, dude.
I was like, he's like, oh damn, bro, everyone broke off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, huh? That's crazy.
And
I was
really?
like,
My turn.
I was like, no, Denji's in. He's in. Like, what they say, right? Sharing is caring, right? They always teach you the golden rule is to share and to treat people how you want to be treated, right? So, that's it. Share is caring, bro. What's wrong with getting a piece when everyone else getting a piece? You know what I mean? Woo woo. So, it's about how that piece tastes.
I was going to say, that piece was a lot different.
It's a great segue.
So, Makima ends up showing up. She's there, and then something happens, and someone talks about the kiss. And then Makima's like, oh, you're going to kiss someone, Denji. He goes, no. And then Himeno goes, oh, you don't want the kiss? He goes, yes. That was an amazing fucking bit. I love it, bro. And then you find out he's 16, and he can't drink, so they had to do that whole thing.
Yeah.
This brings up 2 great questions for the end, and you guys better be ready for this because it's going to get fucked up.
Oh, no. Oh no!
So,
I know where one of these is going.
I know what
so
it's
she starts drinking, and she said, I don't kiss unless I'm a little fucked up, which is that's kind of
insane.
fucked up.
Yeah, Denji said, I like that.
So she said, I don't give a fuck. So then out of nowhere, he just chilling, and then she just grabs him and starts macking on his entire face, just going crazy. And Denji's like, oh, this is great. Like, he was into it, bro.
Yeah,
and I felt for a second that they're going to show Denji coming on screen. I was very scared.
I could see it, yeah.
Wait, when they were blurring, oh my gosh.
No. When they were kissing and he was describing the feeling.
Oh,
that's when I was like, oh,
okay.
he's about to nut.
Bruh.
And then
I wish.
And then he goes, yeah, the tongue's really, really warm. He's like, wait, this isn't tongue. This is... And then,
dude,
boom! And I had to pause it as it happened, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking paused. I hit my space bar and paused it. I put my hand over my mouth, and I was like, oh my god.
Dude, so disgusting, dude.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I was just flabbergasted. And then the next bit, with power, her fucking sadistic ass over there fucking starts laughing and goes, Denji swallows anything with nutrition in it, right? And then you cut back to the flashback of Denji eating dumpster food and laughing at the rats eating the throw up, only for the cards to be reversed and him to go and just swallow that whole shit.
That was disturbing. That was a specific note of how gross that was. Oh my gosh.
It impressed me so much how much they're just like, we're going to subvert expectations this entire show. Like, whatever you think's going to happen, throw it out the window. Just say some shit, it might actually happen.
See, my note...
No, go ahead.
My note here is not actually true now,
boy.
But in the moment, I went, with every passing moment of the show, I hate it more. That's not necessarily true, because it was a good episode, but at the same time, like, what the fuck?
That's why I texted the group chat after. I said, after that moment, I said, this show's a hard 8, hard 9 area, right? Like an 8 to a 9. I was like, that was awesome. That's where I texted you guys that. I was like, this show is so ridiculous and crazy. I'm in for it now. Like, just keep giving me ridiculous shit.
So at that moment, like when it first started happening, I was like, that's so weird that they would blur that out. And then like 2 seconds later, I went, you know what? I'm perfectly fine with them blurring that out, because that is disgusting.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's a version where it's not.
I assumed.
And the version that is the Japanese television version, and they aren't allowed to show bodily fluids like that.
Except for blood.
Or sweat.
And like that kind of thing.
Yeah, but any like disgusting bodily fluid they can't show. It was something, because I was reading I always go on the r/anime post episode thread and read some of the shit people be saying, because people are there are goofy, but someone was saying that's why it was censored. I don't know the full context of that.
Either way, I'm okay with that.
I was totally fine with it.
So then you get Denji getting the sorority girl treatment, where he's bent over the fucking toilet throwing up with someone rubbing his back. Yeah. It's okay, girl, you're doing great.
You're a queen.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that. And, dude's like, yeah, I'm pretty good at taking care of people. Mom used to get fucked up all the time, so I know I'm good at the shit. Which is a little hint of depression right there.
Yep.
And he's just puking. And at this point, right, I'm like, oh, man, he got fucked up. That's tough. Still not thinking anything of it, right? Then they're all leaving, and Maki was like, okay, I'll make sure Denji gets home with Aki. Where's he at? And everyone's like, oh, he got scooped. Like,
oh my god.
Humana grabbed him and took off with him. I'm like, what do you mean by that? I was like, what? And I was like, she did what? She just stole a human being.
Just put him on her back, dude.
And took off. And then we get fucking first person Call of Duty Denji cam.
Yeah.
And Denji's like, he's out of it. And at this point, I wrote down, did he just get roofied?
That's what I thought.
Did she Jill Cosby him? And I was lost. And he's like, whoa. She's tripping over here. Yeah. And then she busted, and she's still drinking. She got a beer in her hand and just full on mounts this dude. And I'm like, what the hell is going on right now?
Okay,
that is a minor. For
a second, I thought it was water, because he was like, I need water. And then I realized what was going on, and I said, whoa, 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 whoa.
So then here's the great people over at r/anime help me out and understand some things about what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they were saying that the reason Denji was roofied like that and like going crazy and spinning is because this is fucking disgusting.
Oh, it makes sense.
When she puked into his mouth, it was residuals of alcohol in there, and then he swallowed it, and because he's 16 and doesn't drink, the residuals made him drunk. And so that's why he was spiraling out of control when he was with her. I thought it was due to dehydration, because when you throw up like that, you got to drink water to rehydrate. But they said that, and I was like, that's also a good explanation. She does it again too, but more subtly this time. When she fucking drinks the beer and then kisses him right away, I'm like, yo,
big mama birds him.
Yeah, I was like, dog, she is a demon.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's a succubus. And this whole scene was a trip. And then she's like, she goes down next to him, goes all in, but his ears, whispers in his ear, let's do it. And he's like, what?
Well, hold on. That was after she was like, why does everyone want Makima? She sucks.
Well, it wasn't everyone. It was, why does Aki want the Makima?
And Denji.
Well, again, it was really why Aki, because she wants Aki. Like, that's the main team.
But then she was I am right here.
But she did Denji because she knows she could take advantage of him. Again, Jill Cosby.
Can you put this Aki mask on real quick, Denji, please?
So I was just scared for his life. I have a prediction though. I think that he's gonna say no.
I also think he's gonna say no.
I can see that.
No, I think he's gonna say no.
Again, this is a show where you can't predict what's gonna happen. So honestly, either could happen. However, I think he's gonna say no because he's saving that for Makima on some fucking church boy shit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's where I think it's gonna go. However, will I be surprised if next episode we come in Denji doing the walk of shame? No, I won't be surprised.
Nah.
Or sorry, Denji. I would say Aki. My bad. And that won't surprise me either.
It also wouldn't surprise me if the chainsaws get activated mid thrust.
That's
and he just
insane.
slice and dice.
Is this technically a Eiffel Tower because he has Pochita spirit in him?
That's true.
Why would you say something so bold and yet so controversial?
Dude, have you watched this show?
It's a good point, but it doesn't count. It's not either side.
Nobody watching this review can really judge, so.
Anyone watching this show can't judge.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because they're watching the show.
Yeah, that's true.
This is different.
That's for true, but no, I don't think it does count. It's not either side.
That's crazy. So, did you guys watch the ending this time finally? Because I know you guys have been skipping the ending.
I have not been skipping the endings.
Like the post credits or like the
credits?
Sorry, like the songs.
The song and the credits, yeah.
Yeah, this one was
I listened to it. Yeah, I listened to it a little bit, and if I like it, maybe I'll listen a little more.
Usually, you watch it though?
No.
I did.
You missed out on some fucking shit by not watching this.
I did watch it.
I'm telling you, gotta watch these every week. It's an extra 2 minutes.
I didn't know.
But, dude, okay, so in this one, I don't know if it's at the part you were at before you turned it off or not. In this one, it's an basically looks like a fucking LSD trip where it's showing all of the women from the show, right? And them in like precarious positions, kind of suggestive, erotic stuff going on. And then at a certain point when the chorus kicks in, you see the scene of her throwing up into Denji's mouth. Oh, but instead of vomit, it's fucking rainbows, like that one meme of them the thing throwing up rainbow unicorns and stuff into his mouth. So her mouth is open, right? And then a rainbow like waterfall is coming out of her mouth with like random animals in it into Denji's mouth.
Yes, that was weird.
It looked like a fucking LSD trip. Like I said, you gotta watch.
I honestly didn't know those were important at all. Like I have this thing where I skip a lot of intros and outros because it just spoils shit.
The intro I don't mind skipping. The outros for each of these episodes so far have been tailored to the specific episode.
Okay, in that case, I will start watching. I just didn't know this.
Yeah, the outros are all because each song's different every week, Yep. So each outro animation is literally based on what happened the entire episode. So they're worth watching because they usually have a little extra like meme. Like that meme was the puke moment, and it was totally worth extra 2 minutes. I saw just to see that fucking shit.
I'll have to go watch it again.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. I personally like the song this week.
I like the song as well.
Yeah, no, I won't comment.
It's not a playlist song for me, but it was definitely all right.
Yeah, agreed.
Like the only one I added to my playlist was the like second or third one with the love heart song. We'll think after Powers.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That one was really, really good.
I agree with that.
We're through 7, and there's 5 left. I really don't. I
don't know.
It's sweet. I'm just gonna go with it. Fuck it. I don't really care if there's overarching. There is overarching plot. We're starting to get much of it because we've already through so much of the season. But this show rules. I'm fucks with it. It's just so. The reason I think that you guys might not like it as much, or I don't, because I always hate this argument, like, you don't like it because XYZ, but it's supposed to be a deconstruction of the classic shonen hero, right? Because everyone's always like, I gotta do this for this heroic deed, I'm a good guy, blah, 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 blah. And Denji's so opposite of that, and that's the point. It's supposed to refresh in the genre by saying, I fuck the genre, right? And
right. That's fair.
I don't know if you guys have seen enough to where you guys are tired of the goody boy, shonen powered boy like Tanjiro kind of character.
I mean, I'm not necessarily tired of it. Like, this is a good breath of fresh air. Like, I don't hate this at all, and I mean, I'm not on your level of loving it yet.
I'll put it up there.
I like Denji. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know. It's that balance, I guess, between whether to take this realistically or not, because there's some moments that I should definitely be taken realistically when he's fighting, different devils and stuff. But at the same time, he's getting puked in his mouth. Like, I mean, I don't know whether I should be into this as far as like, oh, this is sick. Like, look at this fight scene. Oh, he's actively getting shit in his mouth. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I should be thinking.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The answer is yes.
It's yes to both.
I'm with Reek on this one.
It's when it's serious, and when it's so asinine and ridiculous and over the top that you think it's a bit out of the Eric Andre show. it's perfect. Like that's what the show is.
Big fan. Granted, I haven't watched enough to get tired of the goody kind of heroes yet. Especially because enough of the ones I've watched have done it a little bit differently and made the characters slightly different. So I'm okay with it. But Denji is killer. I don't want to fully say he's relatable, but like I get his point of view.
He's a menace. That's
yeah.
But,
no, never mind.
Like I said, yeah, chill. Like I said though, there's a reason I'm a Sasuke Vegeta guy over a Goku Naruto guy. It's because I always prefer the anti-hero over the goody two-shoe, and so I love Denji for being such a fucking degenerate. He's like, dude, I just want ass, I want money, I want to feel good, I don't want to be poor anymore. That's it. I don't care.
That's totally
fair.
Fuck
being a good guy for the sake of being a good guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm usually the same way with this kind of stuff. Like, I mean, we've talked many times and pissed off plenty of people that Tanjiro is not our favorite guy out there. So I'm in the same boat as far as, liking somebody else more, or maybe a lot of people more, but Denji's definitely a good character.
Yes. So we like to throw one up. Shout out Chainsaw Man. Excited for every week at this point for it. I'm not as excited for it as Bleach, but that's not fair because I have 15 years worth of repertoire with Bleach at this point. So, hell yeah.